Hey, what's going on? This is your boy, KQKC Boxing. And Andy Ruiz is getting pointers from none other than the legend himself, Erik Morales, on how to KO Anthony Joshua. And they rematch. More right after this. All right, this is KQKC back with some more news for you. Now, Andy Ruiz is asking for help from Erik Morales. Now, he is the IBF, WBA, and WBO heavyweight champion. Now, he was getting a lot of help this week, and he's a great fighter. He has been a great fighter, Erik Morales, to get ready for his rematch with Anthony Joshua. And that's on December the 7th in Saudi Arabia. Now, Ruiz will be attempting to hold on to his titles. Now, and facing a highly motivated Joshua, because due to his embarrassment, due to his cherry pick went wrong, we have to face it. We have to say what it is. He's not cut. He's not built like any other heavyweight that I have known and probably you have known. Sure, when I say cut, I'm not talking about physically wise, mentally wise, heart wise. He is not cut for this. We have to be honest with each other. Old man Klitschko, yes, knocked him down. But when a man is that older than you, you shouldn't be knocking he shouldn't be knocking you down. You should be knocking him down more than once. But this what the heavyweight division has to eliminate, the bad apples that's in a bunch. And this is one bad apple that doesn't have the courage or the heart to fight the big fights like Deontay Wilder. I'm gonna keep it real. You know me. I always keep it real. I always keep it 110%. Now, as I move on, Morales is working on improving Ruiz punching technique. All right. Now, he does have fast hands, and his technique is a little bit sloppy, but he will hurt you. But did Anthony Joshua really have that bad concussion, or was Ruiz really that strong? Inquiring minds want to fucking know. Well, let's see. His technique to make him either a knockout threat, he had to put some mustard on that. All right. Other words, you can't have a lot of how would he say? You can't look the part, but don't dress the part. How about that? That's good enough for you. Now, Andy Ruiz punching technique. Now, once he learned that, then he has, in their first fight last summer on June the 1st, is already a great puncher. We know that. But Morales wants him to make small improvements in his game. Now, what I mean by small improvements,
it's like what could be a mistake on Ruiz's part is his decision to lose weight, okay, for the rematch with Joshua. I believe he should have came in heavier. And Erik Morales believed that he should have came in heavier. Because see, little tweaks in a heavyweight, or hell, a bantamweight, featherweight, welterweight, little tweaks are important. I remember once before when Virgil Hunter said, when fighters come to me just for one fight, like Brazil or whoever, just for one fight, because they know he's a legendary trainer and he's pretty great, and he was Andre Ward's trainer, Andre Berto trainer. I go on and on, but listen, and Gulo, all of them. Let me listen. Just listen to me for a minute. But Virgil Hunter said something that really stuck with me, and I always use that every opportunity I have. What he do with guys like Andy Ruiz, he takes what's good in his boxing game and elevate it, make it better, make it spectacular. Then he takes what his game is bad at, his mistakes, and try to suppress it, try to eliminate it. You see? And that's all he can do with a fighter in one training camp. And maybe, and just maybe, he'll come up a 50-50 fighter, better than he was. Or hell, maybe it might just work and he could be 100% better. But as I said earlier, inquiring minds want to know. But what could be Andy Ruiz's mistake again is his decision to lose weight for the rematch. Now, Ruiz fought well at 268 pounds. 268 pounds. Now, for his previous fight with Joshua, he might end up weaker if he drops down to 250. Now, I heard of fighters carrying a power with them as they go up a weight class. I have heard of fighters not carrying a power up to a certain weight class. But I have never, well, maybe one or two times, heard fighters go down in weight and their power continue on being explosive. I never really hear that. But is Joshua intimidated? Will he be too careful? Or will Ruiz jump on him right away? Or will he sit back and try to box Ruiz? Ruiz is a come forward fighter. Ruiz is in your face type of fighter. Ruiz is one of those tough American fighters, where he leaves all he has in that damn ring. We can't say the same for Anthony Joshua. We cannot say the same for him. Only thing he will leave in that ring is that orangutan bra. That's the only thing he will leave in that ring. Now, if he's getting that ass whooped like he did last time, getting beat pillar to post, holding on to the rope so he won't fall on his face, only time will tell. Now, they are building an arena, and it only holds 15,000. So sold, selling out, and breaking records and all that ain't gonna happen. Matter of fact, once you look at it, if you catch it on Sky, The Zone, or any other station, or channel, or app, you will see very, very little women there because of their heritage. They no nonsense with women. Women have to ask permission to go outside. They have to have an escort with them. Remember, this is a Muslim country. This is in the Middle East. Our enemy. But come on. Let's talk about it. Let's just tell it what it is. God damn it. This is the Middle East. And Eddie Hearn knows what history that the Middle East has with America. He knows what the Middle East has with the UK. Because the UK called who? Us to come help them. The week Kell Brook and Errol Spence fought, they just was putting flowers on the sites where the bombing took place from. Where? The Muslims from the Middle East. Huh? Uh-huh. Oh, I'm going to talk that talk, and I'm going to walk that walk. Eddie Hearn's bad news, people. He's bad news. He's a bad promoter. You see me laughing? You see a grin on my face? I'm serious. I'm serious as a heart attack. This man had made promises that he never, ever intended to keep. This man take after his father. This man is a splitting image of his father, Mr. Barry Hearn. Matchroom boxing is wrong for boxing. Matchroom boxing is a disease to boxing. Eddie Hearn is that disease to boxing. Eddie Hearn has messed up boxing in America. But it's nothing that Al Heyman and the other promoters cannot fix. So, with that said, he had ran DAZN into a salary cap. DAZN refused to pay anybody top dollars unless it's worth the card. So, to be honest, we have to be honest. Top rank is better than DAZN. That's the truth. And nothing but the truth. So, as I finish and as I close, if I may, now, I am KQ, KC Boxing. If you like the content of this video, if you like what you're hearing, please subscribe to my channel right now. Hit the icon bell. You will be notified every time I do a video or a live stream. I come on Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. My show comes on right after Fanon International Boxing. My brother, my sister station. That's what we are. And with that, that's all I have for you. Peace and love. And shout out to the almighty LD BC.